with that transplant. Pastor Tim Jones was pretty much giving friend and former pro wrestler Don Herbert the gift of life, or at least a much healthier life. Well, it turns out the transplant likely did the very same thing for him. Now, these are pictures of the two in the hospital after Monday's kidney transplant. Jones is on the left and Herbert is on the right. Now, that surgery took about 4 hours, but it turns out Pastor Jones, well, he ended up having 6 more hours of surgery because during the procedure, doctors found an aneurysm in the main artery leading to Jones's kidney. Now, aneurysms are bulges in blood vessels, and yes, they can rupture. Jones didn't know that he had it. Pre-surgery tests didn't find it. Fortunately, that aneurysm had not ruptured, and if it did, Jones says, yeah, it probably would have killed him. So it turns out the surgery turned into a potential lifesaver for both. And I talked to Pastor Jones by phone earlier today.
I saw Don last night briefly for a little while, and of course he looked good. His spirits were good, and it was just an incredible feeling to sit there beside the bed and know that he's got a part of me and him, and just the way the whole thing worked out. And literally, I mean, him and I will be brothers for life.
Now think about this for a minute. Pastor Jones decided to give Herbert his kidney 3 days after meeting him. He said he prayed about it with his wife and decided to do that. That is now a potentially life-saving decision for him as well. Both are due out of the hospital and back home in Kannapolis in about the next week.